Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've got a few new accessories that I've bought for my YouTube channel. This mic, which is like this, it looks like this, okay, whatever. I've got a selfie ring light as well, which is used for like more lighting if I'm in a bad lighting position, like here. And I've also got this like ring light tripod stand kind of thing. I'll put a picture like here or something, but yeah, just a few new accessories to help my YouTube videos, hopefully. But today we are going to be asking the question of why we should be respecting other people's culture. We should be learning about other people's culture really from like nursery, reception, primary school. But you know, racism is very popular these days, especially in England and America. So you know, the 60s and 50s parents are now, I don't know, 60, 70 maybe, you know, even 80. They pass it down to their kids, and their kids pass it down to their grandkids, who will be like my age. And they've just learnt this racist behaviour, and it's got to stop. They really should be knowing about other people's culture. In a time where, you know, England is a lot more, well, I wouldn't say England, more like London is a lot more diverse and has a lot more ethnic minorities in it. You need to learn how to respect what they wear, you know, how they dress, what they eat, their culture, what they celebrate, all of that, really. And we need to appreciate where people come from and, you know, even participate in their culture, because sometimes their culture is actually really interesting, believe it or not. So let's get into that, and also a few other things as well that I'll be addressing in this video. So, in different continents, there are different cultures, obviously. For example, in Africa, you have Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, you know. And Nigerian culture is different from Ghanaian culture, you know. You've got the food, you've got the different tribes, the different languages that those tribes speak, and then also, like, what they celebrate as well. Like, Africa isn't just this massive monolith, like a hive mind where black people are savages and they
hunt with spears and everything.
Like, I've been told so many times, like, no, there are different languages, cultures. Like, come on, just do a bit of research. Ask some of your black friends what country they come from, and, you know, ask them about what some of the practices are, because I can bet you it is very interesting. So you should go do that. And then in Asia, you got Pakistan versus like Japan. They're two very different cultures, you know, food, practices, celebrations, very different. And also, people, like, I don't know what kind of education is going on, but people really think that Pakistan isn't in Asia, and I'm so confused. Like, is that not basic knowledge? Is it not basic knowledge that you should know that? I find it very strange. Very, very strange. But anyways, racist white people like to group everything into just one little thing. Like, they'll see something on the news and think it applies to every single, like, black person. Like, people think, oh, all African people hunt with spears and all kids in Africa are starving. And I'm like, shut up. No. That's not how it works at all. And then they go with it, and they really think that that's the worldview, and they've never been to any of those countries in Africa. So maybe there needs to be some unlearning of racist ideals there, especially in white households. And also, if they can't participate in that culture, or they don't know it, or they don't like it, it negatively affects everyone, because they'll push those racist ideals onto those people, and eventually it's going to affect our mental health, and it's not nice, honestly. And then they'll say like they're the best culture because they have like
fish and chips and burgers and everything. I'm like,
shut up. Talking about that, nice segue into food. And how, if, like, let's say they have like food in front of them, like, for example, there's this James Corden like show thing that happened where they tried like food and like this spin the wheel kind of thing, and they'll talk about like how disgusting and like weird all the food was, but the food belonged to like a certain culture. And people got rightfully angry about it because it was kind of rude how they just started like bashing everything, even though people eat that and it just shows of white ignorance and how they don't do their research before they do stuff, and then when they get called out, they like hide back in fear, and it pisses me off so much. Let's say like you mess up and you disrespect the culture. What should you do? First of all, apologise. A proper apology, not just one of those half-hearted apologies where you say, oh, I'm sorry, I'll do better. Like, you need to get up like the clips or comments that you said and apologise and promise to do better and actually be better. And also don't say, oh, to anyone who was offended by it. No, just say to the people that it affected, I am very sorry. That's what you need to say. Second part, you need to research. So after you've done your apology, you need to research on what exactly part of the culture or whatever you did, and you need to research and search up on the topic, speak to people who know about it, get some real life info on it, because that's probably the best thing you can do so that you understand it, so that you don't disrespect it again. Third step, accountability. If you've done something completely like unforgivable, even if you've posted an apology, you need to remove yourself. For how long? We do not know. Take time to yourself. Think about everything that you've done. If you need to get off, that platform forever, do it. If, it was minor, then maybe you can take like a little break and then come back. But you need to make sure it's substantial enough that you yourself know that you've changed and you will be better. And fourth, moving forward, you need to be able to move forward in a sense that you start respecting the culture, maybe even teach some of your audience about the culture, and make content which actually is respectful and shows that you've changed, because that is the best thing that we can ask for. So don't be like OnlyJS and promise to bring black creators on your platform and then do nothing. It's not what we're going to do, because now they're in serious trouble, because in their apology they promised so many things and they've done nothing because they're silly and they can't be accountable for themselves. Disappointing in so many ways. That has been my video. I'll see you in my next video, and who knows what we'll talk about. But for now, peace.